Why they don't like being confronted. Okay, the world can come confront us, but if as long as we stick to the scriptures, there's nothing that they can find. That's a contradiction. Or if they do, oh look what I seen that. Well, you don't have the correct breakdown. Well, let's go into the scriptures. Yeah. You know, the scriptures say, debate thy cause with thy neighbor. You know, and we are ready to give the answer to sincere men. Okay, we'll know if you're not sincere or you looking like a straight demon. We know you. We know when somebody come up that's not sincere. Okay, we might not say nothing. Well, you know the Lord said try the spirit by the spirit. Okay.
If I could just say this too, all the other pseudo-Israelite camps, you know, with the holy holes in their doctrine and shit, the Most High is bringing them to naught. Yeah. You know, your IUICs, you know, your ISUPKs. Okay, but what Great Millstone start with our apostles and elders. We're going harder and harder in the spirit. You know, because wow, this is the Most High doctrine that we push. This is not of man. It's sound, you know, no holes in this. I'm pretty sure every brother could attest to this. When you came into this thing, you was looking for a loophole. You know, you was looking for some type of flaw in it. But then you finally came to realization, like, hey, this is the truth. Yeah, appreciate it.
You already hit 1 John.
No, bring it up.
Read it. 1 John 4:1. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits, whether they are of the Most High.
Yeah, you're supposed to try the spirit. And how do you try the spirit? It's by the scriptures.
Yeah.
Okay, get Hebrews 4:12.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Because many false prophets are going out into the world.
There's a lot of false prophets. And that's part of one of the things in Matthew 24 that Yahushua told us to watch for. Many shall come in my name, you know, saying I am the Christ, or I am the Messiah, or even come in that spirit of saying they're in the spirit of the Messiah. Yeah. They come in the name of the Messiah. Okay, that applies too. People actually saying that they're the Messiah, and people that come in the name of a Messiah.
Somebody said they was the comforter.
Right, you have those who say that they are the comforter. Okay, go ahead.
Hereby know ye the spirit of the Most High. Every spirit that confesseth that Yahushua is come in the flesh is of the Most High. And every spirit that confesseth not that Yahushua is come in the flesh is not of the Most High. And this is the spirit of Antichrist, whereof you have heard that it should come, and even now already is it in the world.
Yeah, you gotta believe in the true doctrine. You gotta come in the doctrine.
Yep.
Okay, the correct way. And this is how we try that spirit. Go ahead.
It's Hebrews 4:12. For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword.
Yeah, that's why there's a lot of men can't stand up here because it's too much. Because the word is quick. You'll come to camp and you be like, damn, if the first word that the brother speak, he be speaking to you, cursing you out. You're like, damn, how did he figure out what's doing that? Hey, that's the spirit of the Lord. The brother necessarily doesn't know what he's going to speak about. That's why we just read it in Luke 21, how the Lord is going to give us that those words, you know.
The Lord is basically speaking through those men, you know, or that man, you know, which happens to be what the apostles and the elders and the brothers of Great Millstone wrote down. Those who abide in his doctrine and in his will. You know? So that's pretty much the Lord speaking to you through that brother. You know? Right.
Most High has been doing that since the beginning.
Yeah.
All right. He's always spoken through the prophets. Whether you believe it or not, man, we the prophets up here.
Yeah, the Lord doesn't deal with regular Israelites, okay? The Lord is dealing with outstanding, upright men that He has chosen, and it's not because a certain man did something. The Lord just made them that way. That's just the way that it is. That's what we're trying to present to you. Okay, ultimately it's about election. All right, go ahead.
Sorry. It says Hebrews 4:12. For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit.
Yeah, it cuts you. It doesn't cut you physically, it cuts you spiritually.
Yep.
Okay, so you're bleeding spiritually because these words are adverse to the way you're walking.
Yeah.
Your belief system.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says piercing of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart.
See, it's a discerner. So this book really discerns what intent that you have.
Yep.
Coming to serve the Lord. Is it for vainglory? You know? Is it for recognition? Is it for money, filthy lucre's sake? You know, and that's what these other Israelite groups, like the brother said, these pseudo-Israelite groups, that's the spirit that they come in. And as he said, working stronger and stronger. Great millstone.
Yep.
The true men of the Lord are getting stronger and stronger. And these other Israelite groups, they're waxing weaker and weaker. And what does that sound like? Can you get that? Second Kings, 3rd chapter. And you start at the top.
I had some.
Oh yeah.
2 Samuel 3 and 1.
Yeah, 2 Samuel.
That's true. Yep. So now there was long war between the house of Saul and the house of David.
Yeah, there's always war between those two houses. Basically the 1/3 and the 2/3. Okay? Go ahead.
But David waxed stronger and stronger.
See, so the house of David, which in the scriptures it talks about what? The love.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, in the New Testament. Okay, these different epistles, a lot of them were started with love. Okay, why? Because that symbolizes the house of David. David's name in the Hebrew means beloved. Okay? Go ahead. Now would die.
But David waxed stronger and stronger, and the house of Saul waxed weaker and weaker.
Yeah, these guys are getting exposed for being extortionists, being liars, being cheaters, being thieves. See, they're waxing weaker and weaker. The congregation is leaving.
Yeah, kind of exposing them.
Exposing them.
Yep.
You leave. What are you going to say to expose us?
Straight up.
What did we do? We treated you like a brother?
Right.
Broke down the scriptures to you? So you can't expose anybody. Okay. That's not doing the will of Yahweh Shema Shai. Real quick, get Romans 8 chapter.
Can I bring this out real fast? Just quick precept. This is 2 Timothy 3 and 13. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived.
Yeah, the evil man and seducer shall wax worse and worse. That's why men are getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
Scoffing is becoming worse and worse. Right? Because people are becoming more degenerate.
Yeah.
Okay? People are becoming more evil.
Yep, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. You got motherfuckers dying on camera, and you know, people usually would just call the cops, you know, somebody help. These people are just reporting their ass dying and suffering, man. That's the spirit that these people are in, man.
Yep. They don't want to give a helping hand. They rather record it and go viral.
Straight up. Yep.
People are demons, man.
Yeah.
This world is evil, man. That's why we don't even want to be around you evil people.
Yep.
Go ahead, yeah.
St. John 7:7, the world cannot hate you, but me it hateth, because I testify of it that the works thereof are evil.
Yep. The world cannot hate you. Read it again, Baba Bashar.
It says the world cannot hate you.
Really, because the world really doesn't hate us. Because really, when you look at it, when we around co-workers or people in the world, they love us, really. All right? You was going to say something?
Oh, no, you said it.
So yeah, really this world doesn't really hate us. Who do they hate?
It says, but me it hateth.
So Yahweh Shai, they hate Yahweh Shai. And we come in the stead of Yahweh Shai, so that means they hated us. The servant is not above his master. So just as they hated the master, just as they hated Yahweh Shai, which means they hated the Father, they hate us. They hate us as soon as we open up the scriptures, or we say things out of the scriptures, or we walk, okay, the path, that straight gate, automatically. It's funny. We were the best thing, said chocolate milk the other day, but we believe the Bible, okay, the correct way of the Bible, now we have haters. That goes to show you that this world is evil. Okay? And all you so-called white people going into slavery. Right! All right, you damn devils. All right, you so-called white woman, she thinks she's gonna get a pass. All right, because she likes chocolate. All right, no, that's not the case. Your ass is going right into slavery too. Go ahead.
Because I testify of it that the works thereof are evil.
Well, we just read in the scriptures, with Amos 5 and 10, they hated him that rebuketh in the gate. Because we're testifying that the works of the world are evil. So now that we testify that the works are evil, they're going to hate us because Yahushua did the same thing and they hated him. Go ahead.
Go ye up unto the feast. It says, I go not up yet unto this feast. My time is not yet full come.
That was on that. Yeah.
Yeah. 2 Timothy 4:2. Preach the word. Be instant in season, out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine.
Yep. Rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. And that's what we do. When we do these videos, when we do shows, okay, we're among the brethren, where we telling the get Psalm 81. We tell Israel to get their shit together. That's what we're doing. We're reading out of the book. We're telling you to get your shit together. And you can choose not to do it. That's fine. You can choose not to do it. That's totally fine. But you have to receive. But you're gonna have to receive a judgment for that. Okay, you're gonna have to receive a judgment for not listening. Okay, and then we hold Ezekiel the 3rd chapter.
For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine.
And we're in that time. See, because we present sound doctrine. There's no holes, there's no loopholes in this book. Everything that we preach is sound. Okay, who do we learn it from? We learn it from our apostle elders. Okay? And we're teaching the same exact things that they're teaching that was delivered unto them. Go ahead.
But after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. And they shall turn away their ears from the truth.
Yeah, they said turn their ears from the truth. They'd rather go to other Israelite groups or other people that pervert the word. Why? Because it's pleasing to the ear. Oh, you can do that, bro. You get a line up. That's cool. You can do that. Oh, you can get dreads. The Lord, it's okay. That's having engineers. You rather be more inclined to their teaching than the true teaching. Because the true teaching tells you things that you don't want to hear. Okay? It tells you things that are wicked. You got wickedness inside of you. Alright? That's one thing you don't understand. You got wickedness inside of you. And the Lord, He's trying to purge you from that wickedness. Okay?
And they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall be turned unto fables.
Right. You got whores walking around rolling their eyes at the men of the Lord. Alright, it's gonna come a time when you're gonna be in a detention center begging for food. Okay? Read that last part again.
And they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall be turned unto fables.
And turning into fables, perverting the doctrine, perverting the scriptures. Okay? Did I hit on that? Come on, that was hit on that. Go ahead, read that out.
It's Psalms 58:1. Do ye indeed speak righteousness?
Like it, Isaiah 58.
Oh, yes, lock.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this Sirach, chapter 39, verse 4. Verse 39 and 24. As his ways are plain unto the holy.
Yeah, as his ways are plain unto the holy. Okay. Go ahead.
So are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked.
Yeah, this is a stumbling block unto our wicked people. Okay, get Romans 11. This word is going. The elect is going to hear this word, and they're gonna be converted and changed. Okay, and go out and preach the word also. What did I call it? Romans 11:7. You can start at 6 now.
Romans 11 and 6. And if by grace, then it is no more of works. Otherwise, grace is no more grace. But if it be work of works, then is it no more grace. Otherwise, work
have obtained it. Go ahead.
And the rest were blinded.
Get Isaiah 6.
Yep.
The rest were blinded. Who blinded them? Yahweh Shema Shai through the angel. Okay, and when they go and try to get this word, the Most High said snares and he says traps. Okay, he said snares and traps when you go and you try to break down the scriptures. Isaiah 69.
Isaiah chapter 6 verse 9. And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not.
That's talking about Israel. The Lord, he put an angel to blind their minds, to hear but not actually able to understand, to see but not actually able to actually physically see but not actually able to spiritually see things. You're not able to see the destruction of America. You're not able to see the breakdown in the scriptures. Okay, go ahead.
Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their hearts, and convert and be healed.
Yeah, so if they actually understood these things, the Most High will heal them. Or Yahushua, their physician, will actually heal them. But in order for the Lord's prophecies to be fulfilled, somebody has to actually be part of the 2/3. So the Lord, he said that blinding angel on him. Okay, go ahead.
Then said I, Lord, how long? And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitants.
Until the cities be wasted out inhabitants. So how long is Israel going to be asleep and blind and in a snare and a trap until America is destroyed?
Yeah.
Okay. That's it on that.
And the house without man, and the land be utterly desolate.
Yep. Get real quick Isaiah 69. I'm sorry, Psalm 69. Because it goes right into what we was reading in Romans 11. Did you done on Romans 11? Read that again. About up to 7.
Romans 11 and 7. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained
Yeah,
it.
the election have obtained it. Go ahead.
And the rest were blinded.
And the rest were blinded. Go ahead.
According as it is written.
As it is written. What does that mean? That means it was written in the scriptures, in the Old Testament. Go ahead.
The Most High have given them the spirit of slumber.
We just read in Isaiah 6 and 9. Go ahead.
Eyes that they should not see, ears that they should not hear unto this day.
Yup. Go ahead.
And David saith, let their table be made a snare.
And David said, let their table be made a snare. Bring that out. 22.
Psalm 69 and 22. Let their table become a snare before them.
Let their table become a snare. When you have a table's for what? For eating. Okay? So when you try to digest these words, okay, or when you sit down and study, the Most High set up snares for you. He set up traps for you. Go ahead.
Let their table become a snare before them.
And the Most High is the one who sets up snares and traps for you. Where are you at? You were in Romans 11 and 7, right? Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter. Go ahead.
And that which should have been for their welfare.
Yeah, so this word really, when we speak unto you, it should be for your welfare.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Let it become a trap.
Let it become a trap now. Which these words are good tidings unto the elect. The brother brought it out in Sirach 39:24, how this is plain unto the righteous, but it's a stumbling block unto the wicked. So this word is supposed to heal the nation of Israel, but really it's a sword to the nation of Israel. Okay? Cutting their ass up. Go ahead.
Let their eyes be darkened that they see not.
Yep.
And make their loins continually to shake.
See? Through. Okay, totally gone. When your loins shake, you have no core. Your core is out. So
You have no stability.
you have no stability, right? You have no core. The word core, I believe it's Latin, it means heart, okay? So your heart is all messed up. Your heart is shaking. Or you have no assurity. Go ahead.
Pour out thy indignation upon them, and let thy...
So David is putting a curse on 2/3 of the nation of Israel.
That's right. That's right.
Which we put curses on the nation, 2/3 of the nation of Israel. They're nothing but damn demons.
Hey, if I can add this, Jeremiah in the 18th chapter, he got in that spirit, man. He was like, man, I'm out here the sword. Let their little nigga babies get put to death. You know, that's how. Cause really, they got in the spirit of Yahweh Shai, man. And that's exactly how the Lord.
Oh well, real quick. How many scriptures you holding? One. That was it. Okay. That get Jeremiah 15.
Yep.
And then get Ezekiel 3 and 17. Go ahead, and we'll go on to that. Cause the Lord, He snares the snares. Okay.
Jeremiah chapter.
Yeah, 15 and 1. Start at the top.
Jeremiah 15 and 1. Then said the Lord unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be towards his people. Cast him out of my sight.
Cast Israel out. And all you so-called white people are going into slavery.
Right.
All right, damn devils. All you devils that stole this land, all right, get ready for the race wars. All right.
Right.
Get ready for concentration camps. Get ready for blacks and Hispanics. Those the caravanners. Get ready for them caravanners to come inside your house. All right.
Yep.
All right, and break things apart. All right, because they're mad about their situation that you so-called white people put them in.
Right.
All right, judgment's coming. All
Right. For them nukes too.
Yeah.
All right, and all you so-called white people prepare for Third World War. Okay, you're gonna get bombed to hell and back.
That's right.
Okay,
Wake up to slavery.
yeah, your ass gonna wake up with a noose on your neck. All right,
That's right.
you know.
That's right.
Yeah.
It says, cast them out of my sight and let them go forth.
Well, the Lord, He casted Israel out of His sight. He casted them out of the land of Israel. Okay, and He said, "You are not my people." Go ahead. And read that Hosea, the 1st chapter.
And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt
So
tell
what shall
them,
we do? Go ahead.
thus saith the Lord, such as are for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine, and such as are for the captivity to the captivity.
Yep. Go ahead.
And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord.
Yeah. So instead of the Most High appointing over you His protection.
Yeah. The hedge.
All right, that hedge of protection. What is He gonna appoint over you?
And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord. The sword to slay, the dogs to tear.
Sword to slay. Okay. Which Esau is what? The Most High's sword. He's the Most High's left hand. The wicked. So the Lord is gonna sick the wicked on you, and you niggas, Spicks and Tomahawks, been having the Lord's sword upon you for how long? And you don't even consider it? Well, the scriptures do say, evil man understand not judgment.
Yep.
Go ahead.
The dogs to tear, and the fowls of heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy.
Yep. So you're gonna have beasts. You're gonna have everything around you. Okay.
The fowls of heaven.
The fowls of heaven.
And I will cause them to be removed into all kingdoms of the earth, because Manasseh, the son of Hezekiah.
Yeah, that was it on that.
Jay got that.
Yeah, oh yeah, con.
Ezekiel 3 and 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
Yeah, watchman. What does a watchman do? He watches for the enemy. Go ahead.
Therefore, hear the word of my mouth, and hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me.
Yeah, so we're set up to give warning to the house of Israel. Oh yeah, you hold Isaiah 58. Yeah, bring that out real quick.
Isaiah 58 and 1. Cry aloud.
Cry aloud.
Spare not.
So it doesn't matter who you are. There is no respect of persons when it comes to judgment. Okay, if you're doing wrong, we're gonna tell you that you're doing wrong. Okay, and if we're doing wrong, we get told whether we're doing wrong or not. And what do you have?